bless and put your hand on my wife.
Andre!
She's currently battling a drug addiction.
Just let me see my kids.
Like this? You're not seeing the kids.
It's been impacting me.
Oh, all right, Dad.
Everything's always your fault, I swear.
Sit your ass down!
And the family.
We got pulled over by the cops.
I'm not gonna ask you guys again. Get out of the car now.
You know where my mom is? She's in jail because of you.
I'm your mother.
You should have just never came back.
I just want my wife back.
Andre will pay for this.
Good morning, first of all.
Good morning.
First of all, say thank you to CMC. It's an honor to win this. Living the dream. January 15, 1939, Dr. Martin Luther King was born. Who would have ever thought a brother from Atlanta would become one of America's biggest leaders? You grew up in a world where it was all black and white. You were wrong if you were black, and you were right if you were white. You grew up in a place that I call the white nation. You grew up in a time that we call segregation. It didn't matter though, he was always dream chasing for inspiration. Always fought for what's right, but America did him wrong. They arrested him and spat on him, but he stayed strong. He had love for his enemies. He prayed for his enemies. He had a dream that one day his kid would be able to play with their enemies. He went to jail for my rights. He marched for my rights. He got assaulted and killed just so tomorrow would be all right. Dr. King had a dream, starting to come true. I got white, Asian, Spanish, and black people in my classroom. Dr. King had a dream, and I'm just living it. Who would ever think we would have a black president? The world is not perfect, but Dr. King started us off strong. It's time to continue his legacy and correct our wrongs. Two wrongs don't make it right, but one right can change the world. Dr. King is a legend and an icon. Dr. King in his speech, I have a dream, will forever live long. Thank you.
So now you see why we picked Anye. Right? So before you leave us, we have some things that we want to give you on behalf of the MLK Planning Committee and on behalf of the City of Salem.
Congratulations. It's great when younger people are a lot smarter. The City of Salem proudly honors and recognizes you, Anye, for your outstanding essay, Living the Dream, which reflects on the life and work of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. On behalf of the City of Salem and the Salem No Place Like Home Committee, we congratulate Anye on his achievement and encourage him to continue striving to keep Dr. King's legacy alive in his generation. Thank you so much.
School winner and a high school winner. This year, Jeff worked diligently to make sure that we could provide the high school winner with Ta-Nehisi Coates' new book, Between the World and Me. So, Anye, read that book. In that book that I think you'll find reaffirming to some of the things that you shared with us. But congratulations.
Thank you very much. Living the Dream. January 15, 1929, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born. Who would have ever thought a brother from Atlanta would become one of America's biggest leaders? He grew up in a world where it was all black and white. You were wrong if you were black, and you were right if you were white. He grew up in a place that I call the white nation. He grew up in a time that we call segregation. It didn't matter though. He was always dreaming chasing. Always dream chasing for integration. Always fought for what's right, but America did him wrong. They arrested him and spat on him, but he stayed strong. He had love for his enemies. He prayed for his enemies. He had a dream that his kids would play with their enemies. He went to jail for my rights. He marched for my rights. He got assaulted and killed just so tomorrow would be alright. Dr. King had a dream. It's starting to come true. I got white, Asian, and Spanish people in my classroom. Dr. King had a dream, and I'm here living it. Who would have ever thought we would have a black president? The world is not perfect, but Dr. King started us off strong. It's time to continue his legacy and correct our wrongs. Two wrongs don't make a right, but one right can change the world. Dr. King is a legend and an icon. Dr. King and his speech, I Have a Dream, will forever live long. By Anye Nkimbeng, Class President, Lowell High School, 2016.
The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you can. Invited guests, board members of Lowell Community Charter School, teachers, parents, and most importantly, boys and girls of the class of 2017. Good evening. First and foremost, congratulations to you all for your outstanding academic performances. My name is Anye Nkimbeng, which I believe most of you know, but if you don't, I was last year's Lowell High School class president. When I got the invitation to be the guest speaker for your graduation, I was surprised, confused, and happy at the same time. Then I said to myself, how can I be surprised? Because nobody else can do this and do it right, but the way I'm doing it. Why do I say so? Now you understand why I call you guys boys and girls. You see, I've been there, I've done that. It seemed like it was yesterday, I was just in middle school. I've been in your shoes before. When I was in middle school, my favorite class was recess. What's on the favorite snack? I don't know about you guys, but when I was in middle school, I didn't have any guest speaker that came and talked to my class. That's why I know the charter school is the best school.
That's right.
Let's have a conversation. Fellow graduating class of 2017, permit me to speak to you from my heart. Today you guys are graduating from middle school and moving on to high school to continue your education. Today you finish one chapter in your life and continue on to the next one. Everyone here is very proud of you, especially me, and you should be very proud of yourself too. I know your teachers have all prepared you very well for the next chapter in your life. But what you have to understand is that your teachers won't be there to hold your hand and walk you through everything like you do in middle school once you go to high school. So one way to stay on track and to make your high school especially great and something to remember is to get involved. Never say never. Growing up, I knew a guy that he was always doubting throughout his life. From the day he was born, the doctors didn't believe he would survive. One of his kidneys failed 2 months into his life, and 2 months after they took and removed his kidney. He looked very fragile and was put into special needs classes, but his teachers told him that he didn't need to be there. The doctors didn't think the surviving kidney would sustain him through his teenage years. But now he's 19, going on to 20, and he's still kicking and strong. By age 6, this boy has had several surgeries to repair one thing or the other. He was cross-sighted at a time. He had lung problems at a time. And he had feeding tubes back and forth. But until this day, he's always been a very happy kid. At age 13, the doctor said due to his health, he wouldn't be able to travel anywhere outside of America. But he traveled to Cameroon in West Africa and stayed there for 2 years.
3?
Yeah, I said 2 years. This same boy ran for class president during his senior year, and despite all doubts and negativity from his peers and even his parents, he won. Winning became the biggest mystery of his life, but he never gave up. Instead, he used that to change the institute in a good way. The young man I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is standing in front of you right now as your guest speaker. What I'm talking about is me, myself, and I. For 19 years of my life, I've been doubted. For 19 years of my life, I've been pushed behind. For 19 years of my life, people have told me I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that. But look at me now. Look at me today. I'm living healthy with 1 kidney, and I'm taking it one day at a time. And most importantly, I'm an economics major at Suffolk University and a future attorney. Nobody can tell my story but me. Nobody can live my life but me. Nobody can fit in my shoes but me. Why do I say so? Because I come here with 2 important nuggets to tell you. Number 1, believe in yourself. Some of you are living my story, yet you are believing what others are concluding about yourself. Believe in what you want in life and go for it. I tell you this from a position of strength that you can be whatever you want, do whatever you want, and have whatever you want in life if you believe in God. I believe in myself. Number 2, as you go to high school, know what you want. Don't worry what others are saying. They won't get you a diploma. They won't get you a job. Make it your decision and not your parents' decision. I wish someone told me this when I was in school. Strive to be the best you can be. Be kind and get involved in the community. Do community service. Trust me, it will pay off in the future. Don't let somebody else's decision about you interrupt or affect your dreams and goals. Look at me, boys and girls. And yes, I still have a long way to go with my dreams. High school is interesting because you'll gain new friends and you might lose new friends, old friends. People will walk in and out of your life, starting this evening. Friendship isn't about who you know the longest, but it's about that person that walks in your life and says, I'm here for you and proves it. So don't be afraid to make change as you move on to high school. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're going to hit the wall 9 times, and it won't matter as long as you get up 10 times. Most importantly, have fun and enjoy the ride. Boys and girls, I've done it. Most of the people here have done it. And now it's your turn. This is your life. This is your dream. If there's anything you can take away, it'll be that. Don't let the critics decide your future. Use their words to push you closer to your dreams. I am who I am today because of the lessons I got from my wonderful parents who are sitting somewhere around the crowd.
Mom, no, sit, no, Mom.
Thank you all for being part of Public School for letting this distinguished class of 2017 take a piece of me with them as they embark on their new journey. Graduating class of 2017, as you leave this school, may you continue to shine the light of great achievements, leadership, and excellence wherever you go. Long live City of Lowell, long live Lowell Community Charter Public School, and most importantly, long live graduating class of 2017.
Good evening. Invited guests, members of staff, parents, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates. My name is Nkimbeng. I am the Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees of the Lowell Community Charter Public School. It is an honor for me and the Board of Trustees to welcome you here today to the graduating ceremony of the LCCPS 2017. Lowell Community Charter Public School is unique because of its mission statement. Graduate creative, confident, independent thinkers, global citizens, and leaders who give back to their community. The diversity within our students, staff, families, and community is the source of our strength, dynamism, and academic excellence. Yes, LCCPS is the United Nations from K to 8th grade. LCCPS has come a long way from almost being closed down 12 years ago to being the success story that we celebrate today. I have talked with the staff and the teachers. What strikes me in this conversation is the passion to teach, the passion to make the world a better place for the children in their care. I will say I am surprised because it has always been obvious to me that teachers care. Day in, day out, through the heat and the cold, our teachers do their best to help the children grow, learn, and develop. I can honestly say I have yet to meet a teacher who is not highly motivated and excited to be with our kids every day. The turnaround of LCCPS is the result of hard work by the wonderful and talented teachers, staff, administration, and parents. Please join me in acknowledging the staff and the parents. I especially want to acknowledge Dr. Diana Lam for leading the school through a difficult transition period and doing so with resolve and grace. I am also proud that we have hired Mr. Nicholas Leonardo as our new incoming head of school. With mixed presence in education and roots in Lowell, I can safely say that our best days are still ahead. To our graduates, the graduating class of 2017, I believe that your time at LCCPS has been an exciting and rewarding journey, and you are ready to take the knowledge and memories with you. Your exposure to diverse communities and cultures at LCCPS has prepared you to learn together, live together, and make a real impact in any environment in which you find yourselves. The home, LCCPS, and the community work together to ensure your education. Please rise up and give a resounding thank you. I am confident that you will be true ambassadors of LCCPS wherever you go. I want you to always remember that LCCPS is home, and home is always where the heart is. So come back, give back, and mentor the young ones who are still in LCCPS, so that they can one day tell a success story. I want to use this opportunity to introduce the member of the Board of Directors of Lowell Community Charter Public School. If I call your name, please stand up and acknowledge the graduates. Dr. Liz Ambe. Dr. Robin Reed. Dr. Felicia Sullivan. Mr. Alkan Montoya. Mr. Emra Oma. Mr. Darian Kama. Mrs. Alicia Raptor. Mr. Hong Mai, who is the chair, is not here and he sends his greetings. LCCPS has been a nurturing environment for our students. Without your tireless and selfless sacrifice, we would not accomplish so much. I want to use this opportunity to thank you for your dedication. The city of Lowell is a conducive environment for individuals to work and thrive. It is not for nothing that it got its title as the All-American City. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of LCCPS, I congratulate you once more for your outstanding achievements. Go into the world with confidence and continue to make us all proud. Thank you.
Labeling the Toro. Daphne Osorio. Thomas King.
Dear God, bless and put your hand on my wife.
Andre!
She's currently battling a drug addiction.
Just let me see my kids.
Like this? You're not seeing the kids.
It's been impacting me.
Oh, all right, Dad.
Everything's always your fault, I swear.
Sit your ass down!
And the family.
We got pulled over by the cops.
I'm not gonna ask you guys again. Get out of the car now.
You know where my mom is? She's in jail because of you.
I'm your mother.
He should have just never came back.
I just want my wife back.
Andre will pay for this.